EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Houston Texans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught by Famine. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Fuck off. That shit. First play of the game.
Takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. He's up to the 20, as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Texans 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Yeah, really I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run here with a rookie. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
10 and the 48-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The Texans at 13-1 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what I saw in film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6.
And Stroud now to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. And a punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
2nd and 5. And they'll send Judy in motion left. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Boy, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. And taken right at the 35. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
This 2nd and 4.
South. On the quick, right? Flash.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Now Stroud. Open man is Higgins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Well, that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think we can talk about the talk about this game coming into play. You're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
2nd and 9 now.
Now he's going to step up and run. But the man downfield is Judy. He's got it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. These two teams all tied after one. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
This one is complete to Jenkins.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
And I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get...
down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 3 from the 9.
Let's go. Crack all 80.
Once again, Judkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshawn Judkins, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Texans 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, no two ways around it. Anytime you get the current #1 and #2 seeds in the AFC playing each other this late in the season, it's a big game.
It is definitely a big game, and not just proceeding and placement and such, but for trying to establish yourself as a team to beat. You want everyone else in the league to look at you and say, boy, it's going to be tough to knock those guys off.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Stroud. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
118. What's that?
Stroud out of the gun here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A little juke. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. On play action, they'll throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
At the 34-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he is caught. And he works free. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
He'll swing this out to Judkins.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
Okay.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw again.
He'll try and do this himself.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
19 Texans. All right.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A
field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here we go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 116 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
11. Hey, south.
Stroud looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Back to throw here. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's taken on the 25. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
All right, 90 seconds. Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud to throw it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
All right.
At the 32-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. He's got it to Collins, complete.
Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins,
31 yards.
and the Texans add 6 to their lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Texans 28, Browns 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
For Houston.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start
Would have been a Texans touchdown, though, for us, right?
The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Browns first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't see
Yeah,
the
throw it
wheel.
pass fucking directly to him for no reason. Love it.
Out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity.
Texans really need another break.
Going according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll try and do this himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there that's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down.
Of course, just give another fucking handout to the goddamn Texans. Might as well be a force loss this race. Fucking bullshit.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
On the quick, ready?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
Oh, ready?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Why, Tony?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
Oh, ready? Swap. Mother swap.
Here's Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Texans add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Judkins. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but
They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Out, what's that? Hot. 118, what's that?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
You're having fun.